Doop, doop, doop. Okay, restarting.
Episode 13.
Episode 13.
Yeah.
All right, we
Wow.
made it to 13.
We made it to 13.
We're still friends?
We're still friends, and we made it to 200 subscribers.
We did.
I think we're at like 204.
9. Last time I looked, 209.
Oh, I thought you were saying no to me in German and then correcting me. 9! So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe right now because we got a lot of amazing content coming your way. We're going to be going, yeah, we do. I have a surprise for you, a toy surprise. But you're going to have to find out in time.
This is the show for it.
Yeah, it's the exact show for it. So I am Mysterion.
Lab Monkey number 9.
And we are Toy Surprise. And this show, we essentially get together and show and tell some different toys from our collection. And neither of us know what the other person's going to show off.
That's right.
So what'd you bring for today?
You go first.
No, you go first.
You go first.
No, you go first.
You go first. You go first.
Okay, I tell you what, I'll go first, but this isn't part of my toy surprise today.
Oh,
so
we're already breaking the rules.
Yeah, we're already breaking the rules. So I went to a little market, and I got two things for you.
You did a short on that, right?
Very short.
Yeah, like up on the...
Like 3 minutes, yeah. And one of the vendors, I picked up a couple things for you. So I got you this little alien guy. I don't know if you have him or not.
I don't have him.
Yeah.
What is he, a dolphin? What is he?
He's a knockoff, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. He's pretty cool, though.
He's got a weird little head.
Yeah, he's really neat.
See that? He's cool.
And I know you probably have one of these, but I got you this guy, too.
What's he from?
He's Chat May.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so...
I know him from seeing him in, like, Goodwill.
Yeah.
Or, like, Value Village or something. But I never knew who he was.
So there he is. Kind of reminds me of a Popey figure, almost. Has the same articulation, but definitely not the same quality. So I'll go first.
Oh, this is perfect.
There we go.
That is perfect.
Got him by the head.
Yes.
Oh, I like that a
lot. And he doesn't stand very well, so this works out
perfect. Let's see if we can do the whole episode without them falling.
We'll make it part of the way.
Exactly. So, 1970s, one of the biggest imported shows into America from Britain, of course, is Doctor Who. And who better to represent the Doctor Who toy brand than our beloved Mego? And of course, in Britain, he was released, and in North America, he was released as not a standard size Mego, but a bit bigger. It's more of a 10-inch Mego. Huh. And I have everyone's favorite Doctor right here, Tom Baker, from the mid-70s, from Mego. And he's really cool. I like that he's got his scarf. He's got his scarf. He has his umbrella. He's got everything.
Does his hat come off?
Yeah, his hat comes off. And he's got his little British afro underneath. He doesn't have a little bag of jelly beans, which would be a fun little accessory, but you can always use that.
Pocket.
Look at this.
You could fit one jelly bean in there.
One jelly bean. But yeah, I love this figure. And they made so many different characters in the line. They actually did K9, they did the TARDIS, and they did the same action as the Enterprise. When you spin the little mechanism, you can make them disappear, which isn't what the TARDIS does, but
yeah,
it's a fact. It's a feature. Yeah, it was a feature, and of course they did other aliens, and yeah, it's a great little line, and they're really tough to get. But I've had this guy, and
were they released here?
Yeah, they were released here and in Britain, but they were extremely popular in Britain because, of course, the show is from Britain, and it's still going to this day. So Doctor Who by Mego, and I really want to get a bunch more of these.
The aliens would be cool, yeah.
Yeah. And
lots of great aliens.
Right through his neck. There we go.
Right through his neck. There we go.
Cool. There's lots of great aliens in Doctor Who.
Oh, Doctor Who has fantastic aliens. I like the modern alien, the stone angel that comes to life. And if you're looking at it, it's frozen. But the minute you look away, it'll follow you. It'll come at you. Even if you blink, it'll just kind of move a few inches. So you gotta be careful around that guy. Here, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Open them. See? Close your eyes. Now open them. And there you go. You see, it's the same idea. So, yeah. So, I want to get more of these. I'm going to keep on the lookout, especially if I start traveling and go to the UK.
I never see them in North America.
No, I know our friend Jason Risley has the whole set. And he has, forgive me, I don't know my Doctor Who aliens. I know it's not Ultraman. He's a big silver robot.
Oh, Cyberman.
Cyberman.
Oh, Cyberman.
He has a Cyberman
he's pretty cool.
from this line.
Oh, nice.
Dude, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We'll put a picture
That'd be great
of it
at a great size. Yeah.
Oh, it's a great size, great scale.
I mean, it is weird when they do a different size on the rest of the Megos, but whatever.
But look at the detail on his face. Like they've captured something that you can't capture in the smaller scale, which I really do like.
Yeah.
Doctor Who, Mego, 1974, year I was born.
Nice.
As old as I am, and almost as good looking.
Yeah, he's got those. Yeah, he's got those blue eyes. Those nice eyes.
Baby blue eyes, and the Book of British Smiles. There we go.
It's funny because my first toy is also a Mego.
You would think I was psychic. Hey, I love him.
Also 1974. I got this from, I think it's 1974, 70s anyway.
Yeah, 74. That's exactly when it's from.
Got this from Plaid Stallion. It's worth $25.
Yeah, that's good.
Very reasonable, yeah.
Very reasonable.
His outfit is about to tear, so I got to put a couple stitches in there just to kind of. I keep meaning to do it, but I haven't done that yet. But we went to an Ajax show last year.
Yeah,
that's when we saw Plaid Stallion. Yeah. And I was wondering about this one shoulder singlet that he's wearing because it's weird. It's not what you remember Tarzan as. Because I remember watching old black and white Tarzans, and it was Johnny Weissmuller, the Olympic swimmer, and he was like the classic. He was the one that invented the Tarzan call.
That's right.
When he died in his 70s, they had the call recorded and they played it 3 times as they were lowering him to the ground.
No, they did not.
Isn't that so cool?
That's pretty wild. Did they lower him to the ground, or did they swing him?
Lower him into the.
They didn't swing him into the ground.
Swing him right in like.
That would be awesome.
A whole bunch of gorillas.
Oh, that would be the way to do it.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. Little tidbit I found out. But so like way back, Edgar Rice Burroughs wrote the story in 1912.
That's right.
1914 was the novel, and supposedly it went gangbusters, just like as big as Harry Potter today.
Sure.
It just went nuts. There was a radio show, there was newspaper strip, comic books, and then the movie started. And I saw some clips of the silent movie for Tarzan, 1918. We should watch it after. It's pretty something, yeah. And he's wearing this outfit.
Okay, so they based it on that.
I found some comic books from 1938. He's wearing this outfit. Sometimes there's a belt added in, which makes it look worse, I think. I think they were going with I think they were going with like Johnny Weissmuller, he kind of like set the standard. He did like a dozen movies.
Sure.
So he had just like the little, it was black and white, but I'm imagining it was like little brown loincloth with like the dagger. Right. That was basically it.
Nothing
and black and like dark hair.
Nothing on the chest.
Else. Yeah.
And there's 2 versions of this figure. There's one with this, and there's one with a bodysuit.
With his like Tarzan skin that goes all the way down like pajamas.
Yeah. I prefer this one.
Me too. Yeah. I think maybe they put the strap maybe to give him like more fabric, or maybe to make it not fall off or something.
Yeah.
But it's weird because it's like from way back when Tarzan, way before.
When he debuted.
Yeah. And then like from the 30s, 40s, it kind of started to disappear. They got rid of this whole thing and it just went down to like the little loincloth.
Do you remember the episode of Tarzan in the 80s where he was in a tuxedo and he came to Manhattan? And
there was one where he came
it was
to
very
Manhattan.
weird. I saw that in the theater when I was about 12.
There was the Bo Derek one as well.
That's right.
The one I really liked, that was something. The one I liked the most was the Christopher Lambert Legend of Greystoke.
Oh, right.
And I didn't even, when I watched it, I didn't realize, but that all the gorillas and all the monkeys were all humans dressed up.
Okay.
They went through 6 months of training
to act like
gorillas. Yeah.
They could have just got you and I, and we would have been able to do it immediately. It would have been completely fine.
Supposedly Christopher Lambert was not in shape at all.
Oh, really?
So he spent most of his time, half of his time bulking up his body, and the other half the time he was in chimp school, and he had to like learn how to be a chimp.
Okay.
Just as part of the.
I'm terrified of chimps. I don't like chimps at all. They tear your face off, man. You don't want to get it.
They do all kinds of things.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Throw poo at you.
Have you ever seen the show Lance Link, Detective Chimp?
That's a show.
No, that's a show.
That's a show. Yeah.
I wish they had a toy line. I'd be on that in a heartbeat.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Somebody has to make Lance Link figures.
One other time that this outfit showed up again, George of the Jungle.
Oh yeah,
he's wearing this outfit.
That's right.
And that was 1967 to 1970.
Yeah.
Jay Ward, who did Rocky and Bullwinkle, same guy.
Same guy.
They only made 17 episodes because they ran out of money. They replayed them for 3 years.
No, they kept playing them. They were playing until the 90s. They used to still be on television. Very cool.
Oh yeah, cool figure.
He has a little dagger, that's supposed to.
Yeah, I looked him up and I was like, oh, I wish I had the dagger. And the dagger, you tuck it into into there and just like his little outfit.
Just leave it there. Very
and
cool.
I've seen the dagger in silver and in black.
Yep, that's right.
I think I'd like the black one. Look kind of cool. I don't know.
Where would he get a dagger? Maybe he would have more
Yeah.
flint dagger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tarzan, Mego, very cool. These are 70s.
I know.
Let's go forward.
Okay.
Let's go to the 80s.
All right.
So He-Man is on top of the world, and they want to dominate the girl toy aisle. So they introduce He-Man's sister She-Ra, who just does incredible in sales.
And He-Man starts to go down.
Starts to drop. But at the end of the line, there are 4 figures that are released. Of 2 are the rarest. One is Spinnerella, who I don't have. And she's in the thousands of dollars range. She's like one of the grail pieces. Actually, Treehouse has one. And I've been toying with the idea of picking it up, but I just can't justify dropping $1,000 on a toy, She-Ra. Yeah. But I have purchased this one the other day.
The other day?
The other day, I got it for a very, very affordable price. This is the only African-American She-Ra, and it's Net Tossa. Huh. And she has her cape and her little, I guess you would call this a helmet. I don't know, what would you call that? Her little mask.
Yeah.
And her sash. She is missing her net, which is where she gets her name from, Net Tossa.
Oh, okay.
So she
her
throws.
Cape is different than the net.
Yeah, but she throws the net, and I guess she catches you. But and she's missing her shield. But this is a pretty rare figure, and to find her in this condition is pretty good. I mean, you're not going to get her in this condition. And
she looks great.
She's great. I love her colors. I like the blue on white with her skin tone. It just pops.
This is all sparkly.
All sparkly. And really cool figure with her blue hair. So yeah, Net Tossa, she came out at the very end of the line, and I don't ever remember. See, I used to secretly go and look at them. Right. I'd go secretly look at the She-Ras, and I never saw her. I don't ever remember her.
She reminds me of Storm a little bit.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
Big cape as well.
Yeah, it's very Storm-X. I never thought of that.
Where would Storm would have been pretty popular in X-Men at the time?
Yeah, absolutely. At that time, that would have been when I read X-Men. But I love this figure, and I actually had 2 of them, and I gave one to my sister yesterday, whose name is Natasha. So Net Tossa. So she got the other one. But this one is in much better shape, and I only paid. I had one.
Oh, you had one already.
And I only paid like $30 for. And then this one I got for only trade. I think it was about maybe $80, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Considering in this shape, online she'd probably be about $300 or $400. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, and her cape is sparkly too.
Yeah. There's a lot of little details in Net Tossa. So if you have her accessories, I would be interested in talking to you. I want to complete Net Tossa.
Cool.
From She-Ra. Mattel.
All right.
I'm going to try to guess what it is. It's a robot.
You want to close your eyes and try?
Oh yeah, let me see if I can identify it. We haven't done this in a while. Let's see if Mysterion can identify the toy by just feeling it.
That's an accessory.
Okay, it's an accessory. Okay, that's not going to count. I'm not going to be able to guess what that is from the accessory.
Okay.
Has to be another one. Aha. This is Dungeons and Dragons. It's the ogre, and that's the little pad with the crown on it. Or it's a shambling mound. Yeah, but it is Dungeons and Dragons, and I need that piece. You monster.
So yeah, LJN, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, 1983, 82, somewhere around
84, there. 83, 84.
Yeah.
You know that's my favorite toy line.
Favorite one?
My absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the most, as the
It's
word goes,
bizarre,
toyetic. It has so many different varied figures.
Very bizarre line.
Yeah.
Like you've got like all the action figures.
Love this figure so
and then
much.
you have all the PVCs, and then you have all the bendies.
Yeah, and the wind-ups.
There's wind-ups?
Uh-huh.
I didn't know about the wind-ups.
There's wind-ups.
Huh.
There's shield shooters. There's bendies. There's PVC.
Yeah.
There's Battlematic and without Battlematic.
Okay.
There's mounts.
And then there's mounts as well. And then there's also the whole playset, which you have.
Yep, Fortress of Fangs.
Yeah.
The only downfall with the Fortress of Fangs, it really only suits the smaller figures, because if you put
because that's another thing the line did was the scale is like all over
the map.
Yeah.
You have giants, you have elves, and a shambling mound.
And so I was trying to figure out why the shambling mound has a treasure sack. There's no answer.
I think it's just an accessory piece.
All of the PVC figures, they gave them random accessories.
Yeah.
Like the ogre, he came with a book of spells.
That's right, which doesn't make sense.
Why would an ogre need a book of spells?
And one has a pillow with a crown on it, which is what I thought that was.
And there's another one with a pile of gold and a skeleton.
That's right.
So they're just kind of randomly placed in with the PVC figures.
Yeah.
Because like basically the shambling mound lives, he's like rotting mass, slow moving creature eating omnivore, eating everything in his path, living in the swamp. He's gonna, I think I'll just put my treasure sack down for a second and be like, glug, 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 glug. It disappear. Like, it's weird, right? But I guess it's a thing to sort of like win.
It's something you can fight for.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So who came first, Shambling Mound or Man Thing? That I don't know.
Yeah, or Swamp Thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both similar
because he's from the Monster Manual from the 70s, so he is from the same time.
Yeah, maybe they're all from around the same time.
Oh, I just absolutely love this figure.
But yeah, you're right. There's the Man Thing there's Man Thing and then Swamp Thing.
He doesn't look very menacing. He looks like he's waving at children.
I know.
Oh, come on over. Come on in. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Land.
It's like when the hunters get dressed up in their. They have like
Mike.
Ooh. They have like a thing of leaves they wear. They just kind of almost seems like he's like, hey, I was over there. I shot something. I gotta go get it.
Yeah. I love him. I would have loved that figure. I never had him as a kid. I had the troll, and I had a whole bunch of them, but I never had him.
And shout out to my friend Crumbs Blunt. He's a big fan of this guy, and so I was picking his brain for like why the treasure and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, and
I need this piece.
He's like supposed to be around 6 to 9 feet tall. His brain is supposed to be in his middle.
I didn't know that,
which is weird. And then fire can't hurt him. Lightning gives him extra strength. Yeah, weird.
So if his brain is in his stomach, that means his optic nerve goes down and into his heart.
Yeah, because the head is supposed to be just sort of shaped like a head, but it might not actually be his head.
Okay.
But his brain is in the center.
I didn't know that. You learn something every day, and today I learned that the shambling mound's brain is in its chest.
This is from like different monster manuals that I was like.
So reading. How do you kill it?
That's a good question.
You roll the die and you see what happens.
You club him over the head with his
bag of coins.
I don't know. You can't use fire. You can't use lightning. He's rotting.
You overwater him.
You could
kill him like I kill my plants.
Yeah, you could put him in your garden and just use him as compost. I don't know.
Well, I love him.
But yeah, he's
very cool.
He's a great character. Yeah.
That's 80s. I went and did one from every decade.
So did I.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, that's weird.
I did. It's completely what we were not planning on doing.
No. So I thought, what's more 90s than the reboot of Star Wars?
Hmm?
And I really love this line. They're like Mighty Max or Polly Pocket with Star Wars, and this is the C-3PO.
Oh, this is with all the little guys.
Yeah, and if
right,
you
right.
open him up,
Yeah, you went crazy for this a little
oh,
while
I
ago.
got all of them, and
Yeah,
I can't
you got all of them.
remember
Yeah,
how did we open them up? Well, I got most of them,
they're all gonna go
and
flying.
there we go.
as soon as
No,
you
I
open them.
made sure. And inside here, I'm gonna pull these guys out first.
Don't lose them.
It is a
Remember what
tiny
happened to Mighty Max?
cantina playset, and you can see that there's the bar and a table with 2 chairs, and on the other side is all sorts of illustrations of the other creatures, and there's like chairs in the background so you can sit other guys down. And then what I really like is this feature that the doors pop open and the stormtroopers come in looking for the droids. Watch. These are not the droids we're looking for. Right?
This is great. This like back panel.
Very cool. Yeah. And then the hangar bay with the Millennium Falcon. But what I really like is that you can put Greedo on one of the chairs, and if you push the button somewhere, there's a button. I think it's the actual physical. Well, maybe this is it here. There it is. You put him on this chair, and then when you shoot him, he goes flying.
Get out.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
And you also have Han Solo.
Han Solo, little tiny Greedo.
And he's in a so he's in a little sitting position.
He's in a little sitting position. That is
he's
Cabe.
Drunk. He got drunk and fell
A
over.
little one of the aliens, Cabe. He's a little alien. He came with this set. There's the tiny Han Solo.
These are all the ones that come with the set. Or
I added a couple. These ones here did come with it. That's a Duros. He's one of the aliens. I am missing one of the other characters that came with the set. There was only 5 or 6 that came with it, but then these ones, of course, go with it. And this one came in a tiny little pendant. So there's one of the.
Yeah, because he seems a bit bigger than the rest. Right?
No, they're the right size. He's to scale, okay. But he's one of the band members. He kind of grooves in the back.
This is a little out of scale, right?
Totally out of scale. And there's Luke coming in to chill. Kind of coming in to see what's going on. You have to leave your droids outside.
Oh, I think I'll go make out with my sister.
There we go. And he ends up with this little guy. But it's a really cool line, and I went on a bender, and I ended up buying all kinds of these sets.
What a bender.
Oh, I got them all. I got the Cloud City one. That's just out of control. It's my favorite. But I wish that they made more Cantina aliens that were in this scale, because to me,
fill it up.
The Cantina has to be heavily populated. You can't just have 4 aliens grooving around or 5 aliens.
Well, they got that sticker.
Well, that's what they kind of on the box. It shows everyone action packed, and it's the sticker, right?
Right.
But if you were to even put 2 or 3 other ones in the bartender, I think you could do some.
Get like 3 or 4 more.
Damage.
That would be cool. Yeah.
But yeah, the hangar bay, really fun, and of course the little Millennium Falcon, which isn't the scale, but it's a nice touch.
How big would it be compared if it was to scale compared to this?
Probably the size of the whole playset. That's what I would imagine. There's a really nice Millennium Falcon that came out in the early 80s. It's for the Micro collection. It has the little metal figures, and I think it's the best Millennium Falcon that was ever released. It's the only one that I know of from then that had the bottom gun, and it also had an elevator that can lower, because when Lando rescues Luke from hanging off of the antenna of Cloud City, he takes him back in an elevator. So they included that, and it has Han and R2, has like 6 figures, and then this beautiful Millennium Falcon that opens, and for the time, it actually supersedes the full-size one, because the full-size one, you have to put the figures in the cockpit separate from the back. This one actually connects the back with the cockpit, so you can go up the steps and go down and go in. And
that's
it's
cool.
Really
that's
cool.
Yeah. And that's all the little metal figures.
Metal. Now the figures, they don't look as great as they could. They're kind of weird and in weird poses, but the function of the toy itself is phenomenal.
Cool. Yeah. I just almost forgot about
The
this.
Great Gentleman Ginger Beer. Look at that.
You want one?
Yeah, I can have this one. You poison it.
The Great Gentleman Ginger Beer. Spicy ginger beer. Got a case of this, our new sponsor.
All the other sponsors just bail out. They watch one episode and then they go, you know what?
I like this.
This is okay.
Yeah.
It's a little spicy.
It is spicy. Whew, just kind of hit me on the back end.
Oh my god! It's like hot. Wow. Okay, that is something else.
Hits you a little later.
That hits you. I like the bottle cap. It has a guy on it with a. I'm gonna keep my bottle cap. I had to drop something.
You could have mine.
I love the bottle cap. It has the guy on it with the patched eye. Very cool. So, what is your final toy?
I have to put on a mask.
Oh yes, this is really good. It's just a little strong.
A bit spicy, yeah.
There's no booze in this. No, this is a soft drink.
Yeah.
It says right on it, piquant soda. So that means hot soda.
Hmm.
Well, of course, there's chili peppers in it.
Well, that'll make it spicy. Yeah.
It looked like a battle beast. Oh no. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh wow, that just wow.
You see that? Eagle Warrior.
I love him.
Woo! Let's take him out.
Where did you get him? Back in the day?
Value Village. Probably
You did not.
Yeah, like 10 years ago or something.
Really? Does he have a... Oh, I thought he had an Autobot signal on him. Let's...
Yeah, there he is.
Wow. 2-in-1 Eagle Warrior. He's amazing. Oh, he's fantastic. And he transforms.
Baby, sort of
Kinda.
He's missing his gun. There's supposed to be like a red gun with two sort of things.
Sure.
Sort of similar to this. And he's missing two wheels, unfortunately. So he...
Is he batteried?
No, I don't think so.
Friction.
Let's see if I can...
Oh, he transforms. There we go. Put them down like that. Put it like this, and that's it. You fold him down, and now he's an eagle.
Basically, and
so let's put him in the front.
And then if he had his other wheels, you could like pull him back, and he'd have.
And then he goes.
Yeah.
And there's no manufacturer.
No, I don't think so.
Like complete Chinatown knockoff.
Absolutely.
No manufacturer. No anything.
There's no year. There's nothing.
No anything. I would say this is 80s.
80s, maybe 90s.
You think this was Power Ranger inspired?
Something. Transformers.
Dude,
Robots.
He's amazing. Eagle Warrior.
Yeah, there he is on the side. Yeah.
Yeah. I absolutely love him.
He's cool, eh?
Very cool. And as you know, I've been loving robots lately. I've completely gone head over heels for robots. I used to never buy robot toys, and now I'm enamored by them. I think that they're so incredibly thought out and manufactured and designed, and everything about them. There's so much creativity and variety. They're amazing. Oh, that's just so cool.
There we go.
Look at yourself in the mirror and ask one simple question. How old are we?
I hope we never grow up.
Oh no, we can't ever grow up. If we grow up, we would be doing a stock surprise. It would be like, so how was your week on the market?
Get our portfolios out.
That's right. We would talk about how Netflix dropped in sales, and everything's this and that. I don't even know what to say in regards to stocks, because we spend our money on toys, not stocks. So that's another episode of Toy Surprise, guys. I absolutely love doing these. I know I could speak on behalf of both of us. So we would love to see you subscribe and get us up to the 300 subscriptions. Share our channel with your friends and other toy fans. Tag them, let them know, and we have about what, 10,000 figures each or more, if not more.
Yeah, maybe.
We have years of content, so we want to bring you years of content. was a little repetitive.
It's okay.
I don't know who you are, but I'm Mysterion.
Lab monkey number 9.
Number 9. We'll see you at the toy store.
Our favorite place, the future.
Right here on Toy Surprise. She had the right idea.